I got the EcoFlow Delta here, got the solar panel, and then the actual battery, the Delta. So what I'm going to do is I'm basically going to unbox it. This is how it came from me, or to me, FedEx. Okay, I ordered it off Amazon. So I will have an affiliate link to Amazon. I just prefer Amazon. I still got the same price as if I went to the EcoFlow Delta, the EcoFlow website. They had a $200 off. Recently I had Hurricane Nicholas come through here. I live in Houston, and we were out of power for about 30 hours, which isn't too bad. But the issue was my generator. I did not maintain my generator. I thought I was smart. I was like, haha, I'm smart. I have a generator. Well, it didn't work out. So I decided to get this because it doesn't require much maintenance. I could plug it in and charge it. There are other videos out there that will test it for you and everything. I'm just going to do an unboxing. If you want to know what you get out of the box, this is it. I bought it with my own money. This is not sponsored, not endorsed. So I'm going to open up the solar panel first, and then I'm going to open up the Delta, EcoFlow Delta. So I'm assuming this is the solar panel here. So I'm going to go ahead and just open it. This just came. I've been very eager to get it. There's some tropical depressions out there in the Atlantic, just in case. Oh, look at that. Oh, nice. Okay, if you open up the top, you get a little handle. Nice. It does feel heavy though. It feels like 10 pounds. It feels like it's 10 pounds, but it could be my imagination. So let me pull it out of here. Oh, goodness. Oh. Okay. Oh. All right, so the box was just a nice shipping box. We'll put that away. There you go. It's a 110 watt solar panel. I just bought it to go with the EcoFlow. It's just a backup, just in case I don't have any power to recharge the Delta, the EcoFlow Delta, and I don't have a generator because I either didn't maintain it, don't have gas, ran out of gas, whatever the case. So the solar panels is a backup. So let's just open it up. It looks really nice. Wow. Wow, look at that. Looks really nice. Packaged really well. I just want to see what's on the other side here. Okay. Oh, okay. There's some information on it. I don't know if this is a Japanese company, Chinese company, US company. I don't know, but I've seen a lot of reviews on the internet and online, and I looked at others. This one, the EcoFlow Delta, seems to fit for what I want it to do. Pull this one out. You pull this one out. I'm able to pull the flaps up. Okay, wow, that's it right there. That is it right there. It's like a little bit bigger than a pizza box. Silicone gel packet to keep it fresh. Okay, let's put the box away. Throw the box away. Excuse the mess. Okay, looks like it came in undamaged. I don't know if you can see that, but right there it says EcoFlow. Right there, the little logo. It feels like a denim type of material. Love the handle. Love the handle. It's has a good cushion. Let's open this up. Now we're gonna see what's in it. Essentially, it goes all the way around. So there you go. So I understand that this also acts as a stand. It's marked as positive and negative. All right, so I'm gonna lay it out. I'll be right back. I don't know what the exact size, but it's probably about, in lengthwise, maybe four feet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, they're about a feet per section. And I would say a foot and a half in the width. Holes here, there's grommets right here. So I guess you could tie it down or do something with it. Seems they gave you 1, 2, 3, 4 of these carabiners. I'm going to try to set this up where it shows you as the stand right here. So let me do that. Okay, this is probably the best I can get it, and that probably is the way you want it set up. This is at a 60-degree angle. It says you can do all the way up to 90. You have to unclip these and then push it all the way back. Let me see on the back, you could see here that I don't have anything. So is it functional? Yeah. I guess you could say it's functional. It's as good as it gets. The solar panel is rigid. The connections are right here. That's cool. That's the solar panel. So let's go ahead. Let's move on to the EcoFlow DELTA now. I'm going to do the EcoFlow DELTA here. And I did the EcoFlow DELTA because the backstory to this is that my power was out for 30 hours. I thought I had a generator. The generator was not maintained. The inside of the gas tank was all rusted out, so I couldn't use it. So I decided to go ahead and get a power station, portable power station, EcoFlow DELTA, and in the future I'm going to use that as a SUV camping, stealth camping, RV camping in general, backup power for emergencies, stuff like that. All right, so let's get to it. Let's unbox it. All right. Oh, okay, good. Oh, all right. This is what you see. You're seeing as I see it for the first time. Okay. Keep this box. It says, enjoy 24-month warranty, 1-800. I don't know if you see that. I'll try to get a little closer here. Let me zoom in. Okay, it says, keep this box, enjoy 24 months warranty, 1-800-368-8604, support at ecoflow.com, and for return. So if you need to return this, keep the box. All right, excellent. All right, this is what comes in the box. Not bad. It also says here, and I'll read this to you as well. Keep your EcoFlow DELTA packages and accessories for return. So if you have any issues, keep everything, because they probably want you to repackage it just the way you saw it here. Just the way you saw it here. And let me back up a little bit. Just like this. So something like this, they want you to package with styrofoam, most likely. Just to let you know, okay? All right, I'm going to pick it up now. Let's see. This thing it's supposed to weigh 30 pounds. Okay. There are some grab handles right here and right here. It actually says that right there. It actually says that put your hand into the box, find the product handle. You must grab it and then lift the box. It says that on both sides. As you can see, it says it on both sides. Okay, here I go. Here I go. Oh, God. Oh. Oh. That is what's inside the box there. So don't throw any of this stuff away. Don't throw anything away. Keep everything together. I got the DELTA. I got the DELTA because it gives me enough power to run the refrigerator. Second thing is it's pass-through. You can use it off the plug. I will have a generator. I can use my generator, plug it in here, top it off, and then continue to use it inside the house without the generator noise. I also got the solar panel. Okay, again, it says here, keep your EFDELTA packages and accessories, all right, for return. Open up where the arrows are. So you have this, claim your warranty. Keep saying claim your warranty all over the place. Let's just see what's in here real quick. Quick start guide. This is a quick start guide, warranty, and probably the user guide. Okay, we'll just put that away for now. foam pad. Remember, keep everything just in case you need to return it. There's a unit right there. So you get another box. All right, so these must be your charging cables right here. Charging cables. Okay, let's see what you get. Looks like a basic wall outlet. Excellent. Looks like your solar panel connection. They're some kind of MC something. What are these? MC4 female MC4 connectors. Okay, that's what these are. DIY instructions for your non-MC4 connector solar panels. Okay, so they give you more information. And your DC charging. Anything else in the box? No, nothing in the box. That's what you get. Remember to keep everything. Don't throw everything away. Okay, so I'll just toss this aside. Let's pull this baby out. Let's see what's in the box. Looks like some foam packing on the bottom and another one of these silica gel. Try to keep everything because I'm sure they want this back too. Okay, so I can feel the handle. This is a bag. It's a cover. Let's just lift it up. Oh, this is 30 pounds. Oh. Oh. All right, this thing is getting smaller and smaller. I might get a ruler here and measure this thing once I take the foam bottom out here. So let's do that. Let me just turn it on its side. We'll take this out. Okay, so here it is. It's gotten a lot smaller now. So it's gotten a lot smaller. Just to give you an idea of size, I'm going to put it up against the solar panel. Okay, there's the solar panels, and that's the EcoFlow DELTA. So yeah, at first I thought the EcoFlow DELTA would be like a lot bigger, but it's actually really small. I'm going to get a tape measurement and measure it for you. Okay, I'm back with a tape measure. And let's see the size of that. Comes out to be about 16 inches on the width. Try to zoom in for you over here. 16 inches. I don't know if you can see that. On the height, it seems to be right at 11 inches. Right at 11 inches. Since I'm here, let's measure the solar panel. That's measuring at 22 inches by 17. Okay, so let's check the bottom. This is with the cover on it. I would say about 13 inches, and then the bottom comes out to be like 8 inches. 8 inches by I would say 12 and a half, or 13 if you round up. Now that I've given you measurements on this, let's finally open this up. Let's see what it looks like. Okay. Okay. That's it right there. That's how you open it. Very nice. It just comes over. It just, for the most part, comes over. And then you take this and you just put it up. So these little flaps right here, you just take and just put it up, and that's pretty much how you store it. And there's a little piece of Velcro. Little piece of Velcro right there, just to, okay. All right, so that's the cover. Now the unit itself weighs 31 pounds, I believe. I believe it because it feels like 31 pounds. So, okay, so there is a zipper right here. So let's unzip it. Oh, I feel so naughty doing this. Oh, okay. Wow. I feel like a perv undressing a battery. All right. So that's the back of the unit. Here's the bag. Okay, it's a very nice bag. All right, let's turn it around. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, okay. Sorry, this is the front. That's what the front looks like. There you go. You have a better idea what the front looks like. I haven't turned anything on. I think the first thing you should do is probably charge it, but there's USB-A, fast charge, USB-C, USB-C, DC on and off. Press to hold to use the DC power. Press and hold to turn off and on. So there's a power button right there. On the side over here, oh. Okay, whatever. Why did it sound so rough? Okay, doesn't stay up. Anyway, there's your AC outlet. That must be some kind of fuse, and there's your whatever those connectors are called. Okay, in the back, and technically you have 6, but if they're 2-pronged, you have 6. If they're it doesn't show anything. But if you have like a 3-prong, I guess there's nothing here. There's no. It's just a piece. It's just empty space. There's nothing. There's nothing here. There's nothing here that I could see that it says it's ground. So I guess you do have 6, but if they share this space, I don't know if you could actually fit 6 per se. That may be too big. Here's your DC. DC. Oh, yeah, your DC. Okay. And a fan on this side. 2 fans here. 2 fans here. Okay, so the last thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to charge it. I'm going to read the manual. Let's read the manual first, and then I'm going to charge it. Let's see how long it takes. It's supposed to take about a couple hours. Let's see what the charge looks like when it comes out of the box. But I'm just going to go ahead and charge it. It does say in the quick start to charge it. So we'll go ahead and do that. Nice thing is you don't need any adapters. You just go and plug it in. So we'll just put that in there. Doesn't show. Oh, it turned on. It turned on. It says, let's see if you can read it. It says recharging time 2 hours. It must be set, it's got to be set to quick charge. So once I plugged it in, it just started charging. The fan is going on. It's already 30%. Saying input. You're seeing an input of 7, it's climbing. 800, so it's slowly ramping it up. 57, 56, 55, 53, really? 1038 watts, I'm assuming, of input. That's kind of nice. I didn't even have to turn it on. Okay, so it looks like it's maxing out at 1040. I don't know if this is on quick charge. It's just straight out of the box. Straight out of the box, and this is what it's telling me, 30%. But it's going to be a recharge time of 51 minutes. All right, let me come back to you then, and I'll let you know. Okay, so it says 48 minutes. I got a stopwatch here. Okay, so we're going to see what it really takes. 48 minutes. It's going. All right, I'm back. Let's check on an update, and let's see what it looks like here. I think you push this button right. I think you push this button right here. There we go. It says 29 minutes. I don't know, what were we at, 43 or something? So 18 minutes has gone by. Let's have a look here. Yeah, 18 minutes has gone by. Okay, so while this was charging, I found out this, you can't connect with the app on this. So no app connection whatsoever with this. Okay, so I thought it would have an app connection. It doesn't. Okay, no big deal. My mistake. So no Wi-Fi connection, no Internet of Things connection. This is it. This is all you get. Okay, I'm back and checking out the time. I noticed that it's 30 minutes has gone by. So let me grab this here. 30 minutes has gone by. When I turned it on, it said 19 minutes, and then all of a sudden I noticed the wattage that's going in reduced dramatically. It was at 1050 watts, and now it's down to 693 watts of input, and the time increased from 19 minutes to 28 minutes. So from the initial time to what it is now, I don't know. Okay, let's just let it continue. Okay, I'm back. So I've fully read the user's guide, and here's what I found out. Okay, so it doesn't have the ability to use, you're not going to be able to use an app with this particular EcoDelta. Okay, the other thing is, and I guess I could still use it as a UPS, an uninterrupted power supply, but as I was reading it, it says right here that it's not to be used as a UPS, it's just for temporary emergencies only. So I thought that was interesting, but I think I'll use it in a I think I have a way of using it. So I just will go on battery and then plug it in and then unplug it. Also, another thing is, I read that, I don't know if I read it or I saw some videos on it, that it had a 1-year shelf life. Well, it may have a 1-year shelf life, but it also recommends that you don't, leave it that way. Where did I just read it here somewhere. Oh, it does have a series mode. So if you want to, you can get another one of these and plug it in, but you have to use those without charging it. So you can't charge one into an outlet and then charge that one. You can't charge, like if I had 2 of these, let's say I had 2 of these, I can't charge it like I'm doing now and then take this and plug it into a second one. I have to actually have it unplugged and then plug this into a second one and use a second one for appliances or whatever. Okay, that's what it says in the instructions. Let me see, what else did I think I read somewhere that it also recommends that you use this thing. Okay, right here, warning. All right, here's the warning part right here. After you drain it, you have to give it 2 to 3 hours to cool down, which is kind of unpractical. Another thing is, let me see here. Oh, here it is. How do I store the EFDELTA, EcoFlow Delta? It says here, discharge 30%, then charge to 85% every 3 months to help prolong the battery life. That's true of, lithium batteries. So you have to use this thing. You literally have to use this thing. And let me see where we are on this. Okay, we're at 17 minutes. 17 minutes. So this is actually going to go an hour. So the other thing I found out was that from 0 to 80%, it'll charge less in about an hour. So when I first turned it on, it was at 30%, and the charge, it had 1,050, 1,030 watts going in. It's reduced quite a bit. Let's see what it is now. 709 watts going in. So basically, from up to 80%, will it fast, quote unquote, fast charge, extreme charge. So there are some limitations on this, but despite this limitations, I am still going to keep it. I'm still going to use it. I am a little disappointed about this not being Wi-Fi, but that's okay. It's not a big deal. And I was a little skeptical about the UPS thing, but I think I know how to use it in a way that won't make it too sensitive to my electronics. I'm just going to plug it into my laptops, which they already have batteries, and so no big deal. And I'm not going to use it continuously as a UPS. I will have this as a battery. I will be using it, and then I'll let it become used. The best thing you can do if you have a battery bank like this is to, believe it or not, when it comes to lithium batteries, is to use it. If you use it, it becomes it's better for the batteries. It may even help somewhat prolong the life of the batteries. So use these. So I am going to use it as a UPS, kinda, but not really. I'll kind of show you at the end of the video how I'm going to use it. But these are the things that I found out. So these, my first initial impressions and initial thoughts. Of course, you've seen the unboxing. Is I did have an idea of how it works. Now that I've actually read the manual, I highly recommend you probably should read the manual. Probably should have done that, but I'm not disappointed. I'm not going to return it. I'm just going to use it in a way that will not void the warranty or put me in danger, so to speak. So now that I have a better understanding after reading the manual, I think I know how to use it in a way that's going to benefit me dramatically. So we're at 14 minutes. We're coming up at 58, so about an hour. So it really took about an hour. But again, from 0 to 80, up to 80%, it will fast charge. From there, it's just charging. I guess it's balancing the lithium batteries. So I ride an electric bike, so I kind of have an idea of how electric lithium batteries work. So I'm not disappointed. I knew what I was getting. Now that I read the user manual and have a better idea, I think I know how to use this in a way that I can use it practically every day, but yet be ready when the power goes out. So that's the important thing. I got this as a backup, mainly to power my fridge, but daily use, I think I know how to use it. Semi-UPS, semi as a power station. So, I'll have to play around with it. Anyways, this is going to conclude this episode. I'll probably, at the end of the video, I'll show you how I'm going to use it and where I'm going to put it and how I'm going to use it. But please like, share, comment, consider joining membership. I will do a follow-up video. On this. I will test it and tell you the good, the bad, and the ugly, and hopefully you'll subscribe. Subscribe to the channel. Okay, everyone, we're at 100 with 1 minute left. Let's zoom in right there. I don't know if you can see that. So apparently there's 1 minute left. It's drawing about almost 600 watts. That's the time it took. So yeah, about an hour of time. And I'm feeling around for it. The right side right here, the fan, there's vents on this side. So the air is going here and then out this way. So there's fans, or maybe that's just the vent. That's the vent, and then there's a fan right here. So I feel the air blowing on the right side. So on the right side it's blowing. And on the right side right here, up in the front, it's very hot and warm. So, okay, so basically, I guess this is at technically 100%. It says 100%, although it keeps saying 1 minute. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this downstairs. and I'm going to show you how I plan on using it. And there is the time. So we'll look at the time one more time. There we go. So less than an hour from 30% to whatever it is now, or since I started recording. So it took actually more than an hour. Not bad, considering this is supposed to be what, I don't know how, 1200 watt hours or something like that. 1200 watt hours. Anyways, let me show you where I'm going to have it. Excuse the noise, my wife is cooking, but this is my workstation here. This is where I make my videos and everything. And I have all these gadgets and batteries. And down here, if you can see it, those are my batteries for my electric bike and everything. So this is where I'm going to basically have it, and let me show you how I'll have it set up. All right, so basically I've unplugged that I guess multi-plug thing, and I've already plugged it in here. I've turned on the power for the AC. Everything, my computer went dark, but it has a battery. The batteries are so small, they only last about an hour. But this is what I'm talking about, how I can use it as a UPS, you know, uninterrupted power supply. This is what I have. It has a battery. I don't need it all the time. I'm drawing right now from it. It says here it'll be about an hour. It's drawing, everything I have is drawing about 23. Let me see here, I can zoom in. So it says I'm drawing 23, 22. Sorry, 23, 22. So this is how I'm gonna basically use it. And let me back out here a little bit. So I'm gonna basically use it that way, and when I need power, I'm just gonna go ahead and plug it in right there. All right, so basically it's plugged into the wall. You can see it right there. It's plugged into the wall, and it's charging, so to speak. It says it's putting in, sorry if you can't see it, it's so dark. There you go. It says it's putting in like 300, 400 watts going in, 200 watts going, or 20 watts going out. I'm not going to leave it plugged in. It's actually recommended not to do that. But this is kind of how I'm going to get away with using it as a UPS. So when the power drains down, I'm going to plug it back in. And when the power is full, I'm going to plug it back out. Basically, you need to use your lithium batteries, because I have a lot of lithium batteries right here that I use for my rad power bikes, my rad rover. And that's why I ride the bike every day, because if I don't use those batteries, they go dead. And the same thing for this. So this is where I'm going to have it. This is how I'm going to use it, and it's going to work. It's going to maybe charge my batteries. It's already full, so it's not doing anything. So this battery will charge these batteries. This battery will charge my phone batteries and other stuff batteries. I'll charge the laptop. The laptops have batteries, so they're not critical in any way. So if all of a sudden this went down or it couldn't be used, it's okay, because these have their own batteries. Anyways, so that's how I'm going to use this thing. And then when there's an emergency, hopefully I'll never let it go down to 50%. So let me take it out.